Okay, next question here. We'd like to confirm the best way to proceed with maintenance requests and quotes. If your building has this caretaking service provider, usually obtaining maintenance and quotes is their responsibility under their agreement. So if that's the case, have a conversation with that caretaking service provider about that and what you need and what your expectation is for quotes. If that's not the case, if it's a smaller scheme, it doesn't have a caretaker, then this is a job that is on the committee's plate. So we have a service that we do offer to organise maintenance requests and quotes, but it's a paid service. It's not included in part of our agreement. And so the committee should decide, is that a good use of its funds? And is me in the office going to do the job you would expect of, getting 2 reasonably comparable quotes to fix your common area lighting? Like, I may not know anything about it. I don't know where it needs to go or what's broken. So by the time you explain that to me and then I send a contractor out to get a quote for you, that could potentially take a lot of time and therefore cost. And you might be better to call some local trades and get them to come and quote directly. So that's sort of an example of where the committee can think about what it's prepared to take on versus what it's prepared to delegate, knowing that the more you delegate, the higher the cost is for owners at the end of the day. So if your body corporate is facing an issue of rising levies and rising costs and you're looking for luxuries to sacrifice, potentially having a body corporate manager do the ring around to find electricians who are prepared to quote on your job might be something you could do just as good a job at yourself, and we could provide some tradies contact details for free, but the less time we spend on it, the cheaper it is overall. With maintenance and quotes, there's also spending limits, and the committee can only do certain work on the common areas and within limits. So that might be an issue that once you get the quotes, you talk with us again and we tell you, okay, this needs to go to all the owners or just the committee, or so on from there.